What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bad Brain Podcast, episode 211. I'm here with Al and no show Nico. We got an empty seat today.
He's dead.
Yeah, he might be dead. He hasn't answered us since yesterday.
I think he was sucking someone off on Friend Street last night.
That's what it was, is he choked to death on a cock.
Yeah, a big black one.
And now he's dead.
He does have a proclivity for black people.
Yes.
So
we thought it was girls this whole time. It was not. It was guys. Which, you know, it's really starting to make a lot of sense.
What a cocksucker, huh?
Yeah, that's like...
Or is it dick sucker? He doesn't like to be called.
Yeah, dick sucker.
Yeah, he's both.
Yeah, well, he's definitely both.
Yeah.
To just like no call, no show is a little fucked up.
We've been burying his phone, and there is no answer on this.
No, he might legitimately be dead. Obviously, coming off the heels of the Celtics winning the NBA championship, he does work in town. I assume he was working last night. So either he got caught.
He doesn't work on Mondays.
Oh, so he doesn't even work.
No.
So
he's just off and running.
The thing is, too, is like he hasn't really even like cared about the Celtics at all.
Well, he's pretending he's caring.
Yeah. Well, now he's pretending he's scared.
Yeah. It's funny how, like, when the duck boats come, people want to care.
That's what I'm
Parades.
saying. I'm like...
He's not a sports guy.
No, he's not.
He's not a sports guy.
We're in round one. I'm telling him what's going on for, like, a bet. And he's like, I don't know. I don't watch anything till the finals. It's like, wow, what a true fan you are.
Yeah. Then he wants to act like he's the biggest fan on the planet.
Then all of a sudden, you get... Just you fan him so much, you can't even show up to the episode.
He's probably going to the parade.
Yeah, he's there right now in line getting a good seat.
I think if you go to the parade and you don't have a kid,
you're a loser.
Or you're not like under 24.
Or you're not, like you're not in skipping high school to go to the Patriots parade.
You're a loser.
You're a loser.
Yeah.
Which I did do. I remember I had like a rent-a-car at the time, and I just got like fucking hammered with my friends, and I'm driving back, and I'm on like Mountain Ave. And this lady just clips my mirror. So my father's like, what the fuck happened? I was like, I parked at the parade. People were going nuts. They just smashed the mirror. That was funny.
You probably don't even remember which parade it was. There was so many back then.
No, it was one of the Patriots, but I'm not sure which one. Probably like the second or third.
Probably 03.
Yeah.
03 or 04.
I was in high school. Like... boozing with my friends. Yeah, it was probably like 04. I've been to only one Patriots and one Celtics.
Yeah, they get old quick.
Yeah, once you see it, you see
it's like...
I didn't do Red Sox.
I don't need an excuse to get drunk.
No.
So...
just needs to be Tuesday, you know?
That's it. So, like, for me to go there and just feel like I'm just going to watch a fucking 2 seconds of someone drive by
and go, woo! Like, I'd rather kill myself.
I'd honestly rather watch the JFK parade than watch a Patriots, any parade.
Or the Kansas City Chiefs last Super Bowl parade.
Yes, exactly. I'd rather be in that crowd.
Yeah.
100%.
You get a little more action.
Yep. Or what about the one where the guy just mowed down like 33 people? I'd rather be in that parade.
It's so fucked up.
Just like, take me out, dude. I don't want to just sit here.
Like, shoot me in the head. Because I'd rather that happen than go to this parade. Stand around with like thousands of people that, like, I just can't stand people in general. Like, I hate them. So...
yeah, it's just like, I'd rather get just drunk alone.
Yeah.
Or even just go to a bar and just
I sat on my couch. I watched it. Sabs was fucking so passed out. It wasn't even funny. So I'm just there celebrating. what's his, was it Pritchard or Hauser that hit that half court? It was Hauser.
Pritchard.
Hit the half court?
Yeah, at half.
Was unbelievable.
Yep.
I'm just all fired up. I got to be like excited and quiet because she's sleeping, the baby's sleeping. Not ideal championship viewing,
right?
I would say. But I enjoyed myself and we got the job done.
Yep. Yeah, I was at the Yacht House. They went pretty fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah. Probably nuts. What, just you and the wife and the kid?
Yeah. Her sister came, too, because they came to his game. Good atmosphere. Not packed. Shockingly. I was like, there's no way we're getting into the Yacht House. I guess the Yacht House just fucking fell down, dude.
Yeah.
There was a time where you couldn't get into the Yacht House when there was any game.
It was new, too.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then there's always Kings right next door if it was packed. Could always do that.
So...
yeah.
The Yacht House is down. I'm down on the Yacht House.
I mean, is it the Yacht House's problem or is it just like everyone's just in town? It's like...
or do you think there's just too many things going on?
We went from a time where there was nothing, like you couldn't do shit, to now there's too many options.
I'm going to get fucking roped into this parade. I know my kid's going to ask me to go.
Oh, yeah. You got a kid. You're fucked. I'm like so lucky that my kid can't even only speak gibberish. That's all he can do right now. So it's like he's not asking me to do shit. Although Sabrina's starting to ask, let's take him to the aquarium. I'm like, the kid doesn't even know what's up and down. I can take him.
Oh my God. I've been to this aquarium maybe 30 times. And I keep telling people like,
it's the worst in the world.
It's like you can go once. You see the same shit. There's nothing special about this aquarium.
It's so small too.
There was a time where they were going once a month. I'm like, why would you go to the aquarium once a month?
They have like a pass.
Like, oh, my aunt wants to go to the aquarium. I'm like, yeah, tell her you don't want to go. You went last month.
Yeah.
That's good enough for
tell her I'll take you to the pet store. And they get a 50-gallon fish tank. That's all it is.
There's legit nothing. The big turtle. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, they got a big
ass turtle.
I got a cousin named Nico.
I'll paint myself green and float in this fucking pool. Want to see a fucking turtle, dude.
If you want to see a big turtle.
Do you want to see a fucking...
Al will paint himself green and he'll go right in the pool.
I'll go right in the pool. I'll do the dead man's float.
That's it. It's like we should start charging for that.
Yeah, but Celtics, I mean, people are going to try to shit on it. First of all, Tatum should have won the MVP over Brown because he had more points, rebounds, and assists.
From that one game or all 4 games?
All 4 games.
He beat him out in every category?
Every single category. So, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who won it.
Yeah, but I don't know. No, did he? No, because it was a game where...
No, there might have been, I'm saying like average throughout the games.
Because like game 1 and 2, they were locking down Tatum.
Game 1, I'm pretty sure he had 31 points, Tatum.
I don't think so, did he?
Yeah.
I thought he got shut the fuck down.
He had 2 30-point games in the series. No, because people thought that. Game 4, game 2 or 4. Yeah, game 2 or 4. Brown had 10 points.
It was 4.
4. Yeah. So this was the one game they got.
But Tatum only had like 15 or 15. Yeah.
The point is that everyone wants to like shit on like them two, like that they hate each other. You couldn't. There's no hate between these two.
Do you think Tatum was a little disappointed he didn't win?
Yeah, I would say so.
He looked like when they said Jaylen Brown, he looked a little like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah. Because I feel like it's a media narrative.
Yeah.
But I had no problem with the Eastern Conference Finals. Jaylen Brown had a couple big games, like 35-40. I think he had one game.
Yeah,
right?
he had some monster games.
Yeah, I just feel
like
if you're going to give it to... No way. Here's the best part. Here's what's scary for the rest of the league. They didn't even get peak anybody in the finals, and we fucking dog-walked them
for the next 2 years. They might win the next 2. Or
if they keep everyone healthy.
Yeah.
See what they do with Al. Is Al going to come back till next year?
I don't think Al's going to come back. I think Al's done. Just ride off into the sunset, Al. He's already coming off the bench. I get it. Like, he still can play, but he's a 3-point shooter now. That's like all he's doing. He had a couple points in the paint. I think he had like 4 points in the paint, but he's a 3-point shooter, and that's great. But
he plays good defense. He's
Porzingis looked so bad out there. Like, granted, he was hurt
defensively.
Yeah. Oh my God.
His leg's all fucked up.
Yeah.
He has to get surgery. Then they say he's going to miss a few months of the season.
Oh, 100%.
So he'll be back by Christmas. That's fine. I would say the NBA doesn't start till fucking after Valentine's Day anyways.
Yeah. It's like, but what do? They still get a late first round pick?
Yep, they're going to get a late first round pick. I don't know if they have any left.
Who's coming into free
trades.
agency? Because if Al doesn't re-sign, that's somebody's minutes that they're going to be enticed to come here. Do you
I don't know. We'd have to see who's the power forwards.
Could you see LeBron come here? No. What if Bron?
I don't want him. You don't need a personality, dude. You need someone to buy into the team.
I understand we don't want him.
He'd ruin the entire chemistry of this team.
Well, would he ever come off the bench? That's my question.
Here's how I look at the Celtics. I look at the Celtics not like the 08. Like the 08 were like a bunch of killers on the team.
Yeah.
They wanted to fucking rip their opponent's face off. I feel like this team is more of like that happy-go-lucky.
They're more technical.
They're happy-go-lucky, and all they do, they play well together. That's how I feel like
they're a team, for sure.
That's it. Now, it is a little bit of the pussy of the NBA that everyone's friends with everybody.
Yeah.
So, like, they're friends with their opponents and shit like that. I don't really love that.
Yeah, they're all hugging and kissing after.
I think someone like LeBron is a cancer to the team. He'd be a cancer to this team because he'd want all the spotlight. He'd be, doing his thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Plus, he's a drunk.
Is he a drunk?
Drunk alcoholic, drinking wine on the side of games. He's a drunk.
What do you mean?
On the bench.
What do you mean?
He's a drunk.
He's just drinking wine on the side?
Just slamming wine, dude. He's a wino.
Like a real thing?
He's 100% a wino.
No, I know he's a wino, but was he really caught?
Yes, he drinks it on the side. So when he doesn't play, he's got like a cup and he's just drinking wine.
That's crazy.
I think it's real crazy.
He's got a winery. I almost respect it.
I think he just thinks he's above everybody. That's why.
He definitely thinks he's above everybody.
So he's just like, I'm just going to have my wine. Can you picture if anybody else was doing that? Like, hide it better, bro.
People used to do coke on the fucking sidelines.
Yeah, go to the bathroom, do a bump of coke, LeBron. Like, at least it's like not out in the open. You're just trying to show off.
Powdered donuts.
Yeah, with his book that he never reads.
He's reading it upside down.
Yeah, he's got his bookmark never moves. It's always on like the first 6 pages. Wonder if that's Nico.
Oh, I doubt it.
Just lock that car.
No, Nico would have texted or called us.
Man, I'm so sorry, man.
I'm on my way. Just woke up.
Oh, I can't believe this never happens, even though it happens every time.
He's going to wake up at fucking 1 or 2 o'clock today.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, my God, dude. You don't even know.
Guys.
There was this black guy. He's a huge dick.
He just sucked my dick clean off. Oh, I had to go look for it in the morning.
Would you rather eat his ass or Mark's ass?
Oh, man.
Someone asked me that question this week.
Why?
I don't know. They just asked that question out of nowhere. Whose ass would you rather eat between those two?
The thing is I don't see what Mark eats. I know what Nico eats.
Yeah, but know.
Nico's been eating much cleaner.
Mark he's over 3, would you say, pounds?
Yeah. He's
3 hundos?
he's probably like 310.
I think that Nico gets his ass eaten a lot.
Yeah, he might keep it clean. I'm going to go with like neither because I don't want to do that.
Yes, I know.
Either one of them.
But if you had
disgusting. Like gun to my head.
I almost want to lean Mark.
Well, yeah, because he's our cousin too. It's like another strike against him.
Yeah, but that's fine.
So it's even like kind of worse.
You've done crazy as shit.
Than eat my guy cousin's ass. I don't think so. I mean, I've done some crazy shit, but that would like take the cake. That would definitely be number 1. Oh God, this heat's already.
I know it's fucking. I don't know why I went no hat today.
This is gonna be a short episode.
I think I'm gonna have a tan line going across
100%. So now you're gonna have one in the
front for the trucker hat,
and then you're gonna have one in the back.
Yep. I'm trying to get a little more tan on the dome piece.
Yeah. Where is your kid?
He's probably in there playing video games, playing Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
I love the Fortnite, the V-Bucks.
Do you play it?
No, I don't play it.
Do you play any video games with them or just Madden?
I'll play like a sports game with them every now and then.
Yeah, I'm really only a sports game guy now. I've just, in my older age, it's either Madden, NHL, NBA, UFC. That's it.
Oh, you doing UFC too?
Yeah.
What about FIFA?
Well, to be honest, I don't really play games that much to begin with. Like, I just don't have time for it. I don't really care for it. It's not like back in the day, that's all I would do. I'd get home, I'd play for hours, 4 a.m. It's like I have responsibilities. So I might play like one game of like NHL. Like, all right, I'm about to go to work. I'm just going to unwind for a little bit. I'm going to play NHL. It's always before work, not after.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just not something that I do to unwind.
Yeah, but you're like a big golfer guy, so
Right.
it's like your free time goes into that. I get that. That would be like me with music. Like but it's hard to even get to the studio. It's actually virtually impossible.
You need to get your own studio.
Yeah, but it's like...
But then what are you going to just lay vocals? It's like
Yeah.
you're doing real instruments, then it's going to be...
I'm all set.
You're done.
No, I'm not done. Like, I still have another song that needs to be mixed. You know?
I feel like you have zero passion right now for it.
It's tough.
Yeah. It's tough for you to get it up for the music.
Yeah.
Tough for you to get hard for this music.
It's a little tough. I mean, if I got in the swing of it and I got the bug, but it's like, usually I need something, I need to put 110% in. That's my problem.
You call what you're putting into this podcast 110%?
No, definitely not.
Yeah. I feel
Probably
like you're
10%.
You're teetering here.
Probably like 10%.
Well, Nico's putting 0%.
0. So I'm doing better than
That's
him.
infinitely better than him.
What percentage are you putting in? Don't say 100 because that's definitely not true. I know you like to over exaggerate.
75.
Yeah, so we're all less than.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we're teetering off.
We're teetering. I mean, I don't know how people are still listening.
I don't think they're going to be for long.
Yeah, they're
just-
dropping like flies.
I think they're just going to keep going off, whittling and whittling. But I'll be fucking 115 just sitting on this fucking thing.
Yeah,
as long as this fucking system works,
Yeah, let's do it.
we'll do it.
If people still want to listen.
That's it.
I mean, we're still getting followers and shit, so that's cool. Yeah, we like to talk shit. We definitely enjoy doing this podcast. And we definitely appreciate everyone listening. That's great. Good for you. We appreciate it. I wouldn't personally listen. In fact, I don't listen.
I don't know how you don't listen a little bit to it to like timestamp and stuff, but that's fine. We'll talk about that another day.
No, you can tell what just being here, what's going to be a good clip. We haven't had one in like 4 weeks, so.
Sometimes I'll just watch this guy just do stuff.
I know. Our uncle, he's got one eye, and he's a little bit older. We're watching him like run some hose along a fence right now because he's in front of us. He's stumbling all over himself.
I think he's got neuropathy in the
Yeah,
feet. I don't want to talk too much loud about him.
I don't know. Can he hear too good?
I don't know.
He looks like he's had it.
Do you remember
That's
when
all I'm
they
saying.
threw that cherry off his face?
Yeah, so our cousins were fucking maniacs growing up, and they really were like bad influences. My uncle threw my grandmother in the pool. It was like a 4th of July or something. Like, we were kids. And like I said, he's got one eye. Your brother threw a cherry.
You know the cherries with the stones in them?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones you got to suck the stone out of?
Suck that stone.
Which those are the best cherries in the world.
I'll smash those all day.
Yeah. Do you know that if you crush that stuff up, the stone and the cherry, I heard that you can kill somebody? So watch out for that, because if I'm losing this bet, just put it right in the processor.
Well, Nico might be dead, so that's probably what happened. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, I heard this weight loss technique.
Yeah. Let me just eat a shit ton of cherries.
But the cherries are like great for if you ever get not GERD. What's the other thing I got? Gout.
That's good for it?
The cherry juice is unbelievable.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, takes inflammation right away. Like, you do that 2 days, it's gone. Usually it'll last like 2 weeks. It's like unbelievable.
So that's the cure for the gout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyways, they threw one of these cherry stones as hot as they could, and it smashed him right in his bad eye.
And they were like athletes, so it's not like they were just like.
Yeah. So they threw it right at his fucking bad eye, and he went fucking ballistic.
You almost hit my good eye. I would have been completely blind. I mean, in retrospect, like, I kind of get where he's coming from.
I guess.
But in the time, like, don't throw my grandmother in the pool.
Also, I think that's an overreaction. Like, if you're at a pool party and you're anywhere within 3 feet of the pool, expect to be thrown in the pool.
Thrown in the pool.
So,
and there's drinks are flowing,
and it's like his sister, I guess.
Yeah, it's his sister.
Wow, am I hot, dude? I gotta lean forward a little bit.
I think the lean forward might be the move, but I'm stuck to the back of the chair, so I don't know if I could even lean forward. Yeah, I'm drenched. This is definitely going to be a short episode. We're outside. We're roasting. We're down a guy. I don't even know really what else we got to talk about. If I'm being honest with you.
Well, I'm going away next week too. So
you are going.
So there'll be no episode.
This was supposed to be a dual episode. We're not even going to get through one. I'm going to take a sip of my iced coffee. Hope you guys enjoy that. Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen any good movies lately? It's all I resort to.
I know. I feel like that should go to.
Yeah, because all I do is fucking watch movies. It's like hard to do anything when you have a fucking infant.
Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of stuck.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck. Can you go? Have you went to the movies yet? You haven't went to
I haven't. We haven't even gone out to dinner.
That's crazy. I feel like your kid's so good, dude. Your kid was so good the other day.
No, he's awesome. It's just when he's around other people, he's unbelievable.
Because he likes to watch.
When it's the two of us home alone, it's time for bed. He's a fucking demon.
Well, he likes to be around things. So take him out.
He does. No, we do. She comes in to eat twice a week, so it's not like she.
Maybe you should go to the fucking aquarium.
Maybe we should. You know what? She's been asking. Maybe
you just take it. Maybe now it's like just take it to the aquarium.
Well, we would normally go do like at Mondays a reserve for like whatever I got to get done.
Yeah, your family day.
It's my family day. So,
you're allowed one. How was your first Father's Day working?
It sucked.
Sucked.
What do you mean? Of course it sucked.
Did you feel it all like FOMO at all because we had like a little mini barbecue?
No, absolutely not. To be honest with you, I was too busy to even like really give a fuck or even think about it. I would have liked to spend it with my son, obviously.
Yeah, but how come every time I'm around him, you never hold him?
What do you mean? I hold him all day.
I'm just saying when I'm around you.
I was there for 15 minutes. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
And I was physically holding him. I was literally holding him. This is the first thing we walked in there. What did Sabrina do to make her drink? Pass him right to me. So I held him actually the majority of the time I was there for 15 minutes. I'd say 10 out of the 15 minutes I was there before work, I was holding him. So your logic.
I would say that I might have looked at Sabrina about 10 times throughout the day. And I was like, every time Justin complains about this kid being crazy, I just know how much of a liar.
Did you see the video I posted yesterday?
No.
Of him, it was like an Instagram.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
That was him all day, the whole day.
I know. Well, I don't know what it is. It's just like he's just got everyone fooled.
That's what it is.
He's coming out.
Now it's already even. It's like, you know how I like to exaggerate about some stuff. It's even Sabrina saying it now. It's like every.
She did say that. She's like, I'm telling you guys. Like, you guys don't know. It's like the Orphan movie.
I swear to God.
You know that Orphan movie where she's like, listen, this is a crazy person. You just don't know.
As soon as we shut the door and we're like home, he's like, party time. It's like impossible. You can't even like. He won't even sit down. It's like you have to physically stand up with him and walk around. That's the only time he'll chill. Like, he needs to be moving.
Yeah. It seems like then he doesn't want to sit still. So you got to keep him moving.
You got to keep him moving. And it's like, I'm tired, but can I just sit down and relax? It's my day off. I'm going to be on my feet fucking.
Does he like the thing that swings him?
He used to love it. Used to knock him out. Now you can't sit him down. He can't like just be alone. He's a piece of Velcro now, and it's all Sabrina's fault.
You know what I think we needed to do?
Put him up for adoption.
No, let's go to Stop and Shop.
Yeah.
And we'll take that guy that runs around, Bluey or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And we'll just strap him to that.
Oh, the thing that cleans everything?
Yes.
I think he might love that.
You know what I mean? You strap him to one of those, and then it's not going to hit anything.
It's like a Roomba, but like
exactly
for Stop and Shop.
Why don't we just develop something like that?
No, I think that's a great idea.
So
we want to do that, and we want to make an energy drink for pregnant people.
We need those two things.
When I tell you, normally you got to if you make a product for a woman, it's like you become a millionaire overnight.
That's it. That's the key.
It's unbelievable. Never mind a pregnant woman. If we develop a legit energy drink that a pregnant woman can drink.
Have you seen the straps that just strap the person's belly up so it's like it takes the weight off them? Have you seen these things?
I have seen them. I used to just do it for her. Like I would
Oh,
just
hold
stand
her.
behind her and hold her belly up.
Yeah.
And she got like
Think about the guy that made that fucking thing.
Oh, he's a billionaire. Definitely not a millionaire. A billionaire would it be?
Yeah, we need to do something like this. But I love this this Rumba Baby thing. We'd have to think of a cool name for it. What's the guy's name down at Stop and Shop?
What?
They have a name for him.
I know there.
He's got the googly eyes.
Yeah, I don't know. Fred. Just call him Fred.
I think it's Charlie.
Might be Charlie.
I don't know what his name is.
It's something, but that's honestly, it's a really good idea. The only thing is like you got to have a place kind of big enough.
Why? It's just gonna see whatever it sees. And it's gonna stop and go the other way. I think it'll be jerking back and forth in our apartment.
And that's what I'm saying. In my apartment, it's gonna go.
No, I don't know. I think it might work. You never know.
I couldn't even get a room up. First of all, my dog would just fucking.
Okay. What's this guy's name?
What are you saying? Was that English? What is it? Stop and Shop Cleaner Robot. I think that would probably be the good Google. Yeah, you don't even have fucking service out here.
I know it sucks, dude. You know what we got to do? We got to get the phone hookup for this thing, and then we can make phone calls.
Yeah,
and then they'd be piped right in.
I actually think
Marty.
Yeah,
Stop. I'm guessing because of Stop and Shop. Mott. I don't know. Is that what the last name is? Why would they call it Marty?
Oh, I hate that. Like if you were Market Basket, that would make perfect sense.
No, that would be Mock. Mocky.
Yeah, but you go. I mean, yeah, Marty, Market Basket. I'm going to
Supermarket. Marty. Yeah, it's Marty.
That's
with his googly eyes.
That's just an atrocious name.
It kind of looks like a dick if you look at it. Like, look at the balls. Look at it. Look at the picture of it. It looks like a dick. It looks like this is probably what Nico died on. This fucking thing. He died on Marty. He's trying to suck Marty off.
That's what happened.
It's crazy. I'm going to lean back until I can't handle it anymore.
I'm just drying my back.
Oh, I'm definitely sweating. This thing kind of breathes a little bit, but.
Hey, your father. I walked in here, he had sweatpants and a sweatshirt on. I go, what are you, a psychopath?
I think when you get old, you just lose all sense of like bodily function.
Yeah, do you remember like Nana?
Like you just always cold.
Do you remember like she would have, it would be like summer. She was like, put the heat on. Like, what are you, a psychopath?
Maybe, I don't know if it's just your blood doesn't circulate correctly.
That's probably what it is. You get older.
It's like it's like take some Viagra, Dad. You know what I mean?
Do something.
Walk around. Poke people in the face with it.
He still claims he gets lead in his pencil though, so.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Probably fucking the shit out of my mother, you know? Just raw dogging her.
He's definitely raw dogging her.
Raw dogging her.
She can't get pregnant anymore.
You think they probably have to use lube, right? At that age.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, what do you think he's doing? You think he's just spitting on it?
No, he's lubing. He's kind of a gentleman. He's not really the kind of... I feel like he hates germs. Like he's not...
He does hate germs.
He's not like, I'm going to spit on it kind of guy. He's like, I have this... But he's got like mega lube. Like,
when he
doesn't just have normal lube.
He when he was away on vacation for a couple years, the amount of money he spent on bleach, like it's like think of how much more money that would be in that position.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because
bleach everything.
You could just throw that in someone's face. Like it's like legit crazy to get bleach. Like we're talking a lot of money a year, probably thousands of dollars a year.
Oh, 100%.
Just so he could clean his shit.
And it definitely needs to get like smuggled in.
Oh yeah, someone had to work somewhere.
Yeah, it's not like common.
Oh yeah. And he's like,
you like just buy.
Yeah, like a cup, like a thimble was probably like 100 fish.
Yeah, but he should have just been like getting the wipes. Get the disinfectant wipes. At least.
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Maybe it's hot.
But he just loved his bleach.
Where do you even hide it?
Who the fuck knows? They got trunks and shit.
Yeah, I guess.
There's a game for everything. They know when the stuff's coming.
Yeah.
They know when the sweeps are coming.
Yeah, that's true.
And what are they going to say? Oh, you got bleach? Okay, well, whatever. You're in the hole for 24 hours.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's like, he's like, I don't have MRSA.
He's flipping us off.
At least I'm clean.
He cracks me up. That's at least 100 fish.
That's at least 100 fish.
He had a nice game in there with the fish.
That's it. That's how you get. Does they don't allow cigarettes anymore, so you have to pay with something. So they have these little.
I mean,
they're like salmon packets. I mean, anchovy packets. Think of it that way.
Yeah, or like no. Do you know like the tuna packets?
That's what it is.
Yeah,
it's like that.
Yeah.
So I think you could trade either one, and that's currency.
It's pretty good. They want the protein.
Yeah.
Where else are you getting the protein? Probably that or beef.
Yeah, but I don't even think some people don't even eat it. It's just currency in that.
Yeah.
It's like same as a dollar bill.
Yeah. I would think that or beef jerky would go a long way.
Wonder what a blowjob costs in there. How many fish?
Probably
I'm sure
none.
I'm guaranteed there was some of that going on.
But probably like none.
You think it was just free? Just like, hey, I'm the free blowjob.
There's got to be a couple in there. Is he charging 3 fish?
Yeah. 2 fish today.
Red fish, blue fish.
It's 2 for 1 fish Friday.
It's Good Friday. What a sin.
Nico would do great.
Oh yeah, I'd be fucking. Do you think that
he loves fish?
Derek White and Nico are spirit animals now
with the tooth?
They have the same tooth knocked out.
That's awesome. That's an awesome thing. That's going to go down. I mean, not as crazy as like Shill and Sock.
No, but it's up there.
It's going to be up there. It's just the picture of him with the smile.
And like Boston always likes to lean into those moments a lot.
Exactly.
That's on any playoff video. That's on the Jumbotron.
They should have an award for like unsung hero, and it should go to Derek White.
Yeah.
Just his defense, the way he blocks.
He was incredible
the whole year.
For definitely like somebody his size too, going up against like centers.
And he did a good thing shaving his head. You got to shave your head at some point. You got to know when it's gone.
You just got to let it go.
I let the skullet go for too long.
Who is the guy that is also bald that looks like Dobby from Harry Potter? He has like no eyebrows, caramel skin, bald. Yeah, he's like the ugliest guy I've ever seen. He played in game 5 at like the very end. Oh, I'm sorry, game 4 at the very end.
He looks like Dobby.
Yeah, like he looks like a cancer patient.
When I think cancer patients, I think of Villanueva when
he's like an albino. But like not. He has like no hair. He like doesn't even have eyebrows.
I bet you there's people right now listening to this screaming into, how do you not know that whoever this person is?
Temperature, phone needs to cool down, so I can't even fucking look at my phone right now. Which is just crazy.
I'm getting blown up right now for some reason.
Is it by Nico?
Nope. It ain't by Nico.
Yeah, so I don't know.
What are we looking up? Albino on the Celtics.
He's not actually albino because he has caramel skin, but like he's as close to he's a caramel albino. He's a calbino.
Is he big or small? Is he a big or a small?
He's a medium. He's probably the same size as Derek White.
He's a medium, so he's a small.
I guess he's same size as Derek White. I'd say.
Not Pritchard.
No, he's not white. He's bald, caramel skin. He looks like Dobby from Lord of the Rings, dude. Just
listen, when we see him,
if you look up Dobby from Lord of the Rings, you're gonna be like, "Oh, it's that guy." Not Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry, Harry Potter.
Let's look at the roster and try to see who you're talking about because this had to be someone down the end of the bench.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jordan Walsh. He does look like it's Jordan Walsh.
He looks just like him, dude. He's the ugliest guy.
I don't know how I didn't. He's Villanueva too. It looks like Villanueva's twin.
He's literally the ugliest guy I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's Jordan Walsh.
That poor guy.
Now watch when I show you Villanueva. I always look at him and think of Villanueva. He played with Garnett, and Garnett called him a cancer patient when he was albino. He was legit. He was a black albino.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. What do you call a black albino?
Your father.
No, is it Villanueva? No, it's not Villanueva.
My father's just rubbing his belly.
Dude, the fuck's his name? Yeah. Albino, NBA.
You just said his name, didn't you?
Yeah, but I don't think that's him. Do I got the name wrong? Oh, Walsh is albino, by the way. Yeah.
But
Charlie Villanueva.
He looks caramel on camera.
Charlie Villanueva is a Dominican. Ooh.
Dominicana.
Yeah. Walsh is albino. Okay, that makes sense. That's why him and fucking Charlie look the same.
What is Wolford's what? Half black, half Spanish, half Dominican?
Why do I think
Or
it's
is it
like
father
Trinidad
just
or Haitian? Not Haitian. It's one of the Caribbean islands.
Is it?
I'm like 90% sure.
He
Yeah.
was speaking Spanish.
Was he speaking Spanish?
Yeah.
That it would be nice if we had the kid that knows everything about people's like backgrounds. That I'll give Nico. He knows
Yeah.
where they went to college.
Well, even more is Mark Lewis. He's got the touch of the burger.
He does. Yeah. He was not happy about that video. That's all I'll say.
What video?
Your video. Take it down. He told me. He said, you should just take that down. All Justin wants to do is make fun of autistic people. I'm like, you get that he's calling you autistic though, right? He's like, yes, I get that, but it's actual autistic people in the videos.
I'm making fun of them? Did you not see a whole show dedicated to them?
Yeah, he's saying you're making fun of them. And
No.
You don't need to stand for that. That's what he's saying.
I'm not making fun of autistic people. I'm making fun of Marco for being worse when he's not autistic.
Is he not?
He might be with the video he put out.
I did get ruling that he said that they were both in on it, obviously.
Yeah. Well, after everyone bashed him in the comments.
Yep.
Sure.
He's in a commercial. Do you know he's starring in a commercial?
What kind of commercial?
It is can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
PNC Bank. He's going to be in a commercial. The kid is
What?
up. His flight is up.
What, doing what? I mean,
I don't know. He's got 3 lines, he said.
I like turtles.
You went in the middle of my daylight and scratched my CD.
I just got my CD.
The fuck did we get ice cream?
Yeah, that's his line.
Those are the 3 lines. I like turtles. I don't get the I like turtles line, but is that from Love of Spectrum too?
No, it's a YouTube video.
Oh, the I like
It's
turtles
like
kid.
we have zombie Johnny. Johnny's a zombie. Johnny, what made you be a zombie today? He's like, I like turtles. Like just like completely irrelevant.
Yeah, it's the kid, right?
Yeah,
And he's in the paint.
zombie Johnny.
Yeah.
We got zombie.
I like turtles kid. Yeah. Okay.
I like turtles. That's the highlight of the internet. You're not getting any better than that video on the internet.
I don't know. I like the leprechaun one.
Everyone see a leprechaun
Oh,
say, yeah.
That one I like. I like that
That's
one.
a good one.
Oh, what about when Santa gets shot? Do you ever see that one?
No.
So Santa's in like the hood. It's like in Memphis or something like that. And he's like walking around the streets and he's like waving to the kids. It's like Christmas, dude. And someone shot up with a BB gun in his ass in the middle of the like they're doing like a news camera's following them. And he's like,
That's hilarious.
shot your ass.
Well, the grape lady when she
Yes, that's another good one. Have we ever done like a 5
No,
list?
we talked about it and we never did it.
We should like viral videos. Like we should definitely at least do a list of 5.
Yeah,
each.
we talked about it. And yeah, that's when you need to do a little research on.
Yeah, because then you got to have the videos ready
You
to
gotta
roll.
have the videos ready.
But those those are the ones off the top of my head that are unbelievable. Waffle fries was big, but that was internet like 1.
Yeah, that was
That was big. That was like
0.1.
Yeah, that was like Kazaa and shit, LimeWire and shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure you had to download that on
Waffle
that.
fries and a Dr. Pepper bitch.
Yes,
I used to love that video.
I say it all the time, and
Salad.
no one gets the reference.
Salad fingers.
Yep, salad fingers.
Charlie bit my finger.
Charlie, he bit me.
He bit me.
Bit my finger.
Charlie,
Did we really never did a draft of this?
No, we've never did, and you know what? We probably should. Although we
In
did.
6 weeks when we come back, wait
Yeah.
for that.
We don't know if anybody will be here. Nico might have quit just like his brother. We really don't know. Probably did. Yeah. That's the episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Oh, is this really the episode?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just exaggerating. We just ran out of things to talk about.
Well, you know what sucks now? This is the dead time for sports. There is absolutely no sports.
Yeah.
You can't be paying attention to baseball right now. There'll be certain games and certain series.
Call me in October.
Like, dude, yeah, like that race. The only thing about baseball season, they should go down to a 100-game season.
Yeah.
Now, there's going to be some purists out there that
Yeah.
disagree.
It doesn't need to be 182 games.
No, save them. Let's keep our rosters fucking healthy.
Yeah.
Keep them healthy for the playoffs. That's what they should be thinking. They should be thinking, and they should juice the balls. Juice the balls.
Let
the people
bats.
juice. I understand the pitching numbers won't be the. Oh, I like the metal bats thing.
Metal
and they
bats.
keep talking about people. People are gonna get hit in the stand.
Oh, shut up.
They already got the net all the way around.
Yeah, shut up.
I want someone to get hurt.
Metal bats, 100 games. If anything, extend the playoffs. Let another couple teams in.
I would.
4 more teams.
Yes, I would agree that. You know what you should do? Use metal bats.
Yeah.
Put the mound up 2 feet.
Back it up or move it.
Move it forward.
That's crazy.
2 feet.
It'll be like 150 miles an hour.
Yeah, let's go. Just out there.
Just shoot rockets at each other.
They're gonna be like,
Give each other guns.
Yes, yes. I do think that they should maybe adopt the Savannah Bananas rule that if you catch the ball in the outfield, like a fan catches it, it's an out.
If a fan catches it, it's an out.
If a fan catches it, it's an out.
That's awesome. So that's basically like the Harlem Globetrotters.
That's what they are. Savannah Bananas is.
They are all rigged games. They're not actually playing, right? It's like a show.
Well, I think they're really playing. I think the kid still has to hit it, but there's all different shit, like different.
But what I'm saying
mini
is
activities.
like the score at the end. It's like
I think Savannah Bananas always wins. If that's what
I would think so. I
don't know, though.
They're the Globetrotters. Have the Globetrotters ever lost?
I think they lost once.
Like by accident?
I don't know.
Like it was supposed to be like a game time.
I think it was the Washington Generals or something they used to always play. I don't know. We should look that up.
I mean, how do you lose a fixed game? That's crazy.
Well, I think there's a whole bunch of different Globetrotters, right? It's not like one.
Like
there's like a main thing, and then there's
the
like
Harlem Globetrotters are like that's the show.
Wow, they've lost 345 times.
Like
27,000 wins, 345 losses. How the fuck did they?
How do they lose? I only remember that one time in Little Nicky. Did they count that? That must be one of
in
those.
2021. Maybe they actually play a real game, dude.
No, they don't. They definitely don't.
I mean, this is why we need Jay Fine here to fucking fact check this dude.
Imagine how much traveling that would be called. That's gotta suck to like you've been playing basketball trying to go pro.
Okay, so this game was not scripted. So some of the games are scripted. So the ones that they are unscripted, they have lost some of those.
Yeah, they're not allowed to do all the fun shit.
Yeah. They're probably doing some stuff in between timeouts and stuff.
I've been. I think I went once when I was a kid.
I think I went once too.
Did we go together?
Maybe.
We probably did. That's something my father would take me to. That makes sense.
While he's fucking writing on his paper about the bets that he was taking.
Yeah, he was fucking nuts. But yeah, we just hit the 2-year anniversary of my mother's death. We probably put her in the ground either yesterday or today. And then I'm driving by on the way here in the cop. I saw Andrew right in the corner.
Oh, you saw him?
Yeah.
The one that found her?
Yeah. So weird.
It is weird. How's it feel to not have a mother?
About the same as it feels to not have a father.
It's the same.
Yeah.
I kind of hope I die before my parents, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks.
Yeah.
You go through, like, things in life that you want to celebrate.
Well, then it reminds you to a shit.
Yeah.
Like everything's going to remind you of stuff.
They're not even that, too. It's like, okay, hey, do you don't think I want them to meet Santino?
Yeah, no, of course. That's exactly what you want. You know what sucks is like right now I have to light my cigar right now.
Yeah.
And there's like dead air here. Like I'm trying to light it. I have to answer Justin. But because we don't have a third person, we're hung out to dry here.
Yeah. Is it that? Or is it the fact that you got your ashes hanging right on your shoelace?
What is the chance of that, dude?
It's like right on there. That's like a hole in one.
My ash just dropped.
It's dangling just on your shoelace.
On the hole of my shoelace. On the loop. It's just I don't even know.
Do you know when like you shoot a basketball?
I am definitely not pliable or flexible enough to lift my foot up.
To show that? No, absolutely not. You might as well just take a picture of it on your phone. But it's like when you shoot a basketball, and this happened like in game 4. I think Luka did it, where it got wedged in between the rim and the backboard. That's what it is. That's what happened.
Yeah, that was funny. I'm gonna flick it off. Flicky. You're surprised it doesn't happen more often. I feel like you don't see it that often. Yeah. It used to happen a lot in the backyard. Like when you were just playing, like to get a ball wedged. I feel like that happened a lot.
Yeah, we used to like try to make it happen.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Remember we had the chain nets?
Chain nets were the best. There was nothing better than the swish on a chain.
On a chain net. It was just like elite.
I would put that up as like top 10 sounds in the world.
There's a lot of really good sounds. The chain net swish it's an elite sound.
What else would you have to put up there for best sounds in the world?
I think opening like a can of Coke is a good sound.
I like that sound.
That's a good sound. Or
Diet.
Opening like a bottle top of like a bottle of whiskey, that little...
Like you crack a beer.
Yeah.
You crack a drink. Sound. That's a good sound. My favorite sound is you get 5 minutes. I like that sound. I like when someone says that.
You get 5 minutes?
You get 5 minutes.
You get 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like a blurp. That's your like...
No, saying like my wife would come into me and say, you got 5 minutes.
Yeah, but that's not like a sound.
True.
I need a sound. That's a
phrase. Okay, so we're not doing phrases, we're doing sounds.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the sound of a torch lighter. So when I light my torch cigar lighter.
Yeah,
I like that sound.
It's when you're doing pleasure things, you like the sound.
I like the sound of a great golf shot. Flushed. That's hard to beat.
That's a good sound. That's a great sound.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Oh, she's giving up fucking...
We got too much shit going on here. These fucking weirdos in my backyard.
She's giving up spots at the restaurant that we don't have any fucking available.
All right, look at this sound. Here's that.
That's a good sound. How about the sound of like the old PlayStation turning on?
Okay.
That's a good sound.
That is a good sound. Do you know what my wife will say? 100%. It's like her favorite sound in the world. I swear to God. A martini shaking.
It's a good sound.
When you see that bartender and he's shaking that fucking thing,
it's a good sound. And there needs to be like the appropriate amount of ice in there.
Yes, not too little, not too much. Because if you get too much, it's not shaking.
No, it's like there's got to be like just the perfect amount.
Yep.
That's a good sound. I think a lot of it has to do with like pleasure things, like where you're gonna get pleasure out of the sound before it.
I think a buzzer beater, like just a buzzer sound, could be good or bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Crickets, like if you're like in New Hampshire at night.
Yep.
That nighttime chirp.
I feel like we're getting a little bird play in this ears. I don't mind.
We're getting a little bit, but it's not like overbearing.
Yes, I like that noise. Even wind, a light wind.
Yeah, wind's a good one.
Light wind's a good sound.
Wind's a good one. What about the YouTube sound? No, the Netflix sound, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like that.
Netflix has a good sound.
What about EA Sports? It's in the game. We consider that a sound or we consider that words?
I think it's more words, but I do know what you're saying.
So let's take that off the list. What do you think about the movie sound? Like MGM or something? Like
the lion roar?
Yeah.
That's a good sound. Well, like that
one.
That's a good one.
You know what I mean? Because then you know it's showtime.
Yeah, you're getting into it's movie time. What about popcorn?
Just popping?
Popping.
The first pop or the last pop? Or you like a machine?
No, I like right in the middle when they're going. Because I got to pay too much attention. When you get into the end, you're like, all right, how many pops was that? Like, is it done?
Yeah, like the Vegas shooter. You want the popcorn to be like the Vegas shooter. You want it right in the middle of it.
What about the sound of like slot machine, like the jackpot?
We actually got a butt dial. We were at baseball and we got a butt dial from some guy. He was at Foxwoods and all you heard him was ripping the slot machine.
Love that.
It was a great sound.
Was he
winning?
We
were dying laughing. No, I don't think he was winning, but it was just like cha-ching, and then you heard it go ring, ring, ring. It was a good sound. It was a great sound. Yeah, it sound basically it is all sounds that like
you're getting pleasure.
Yes,
for sure.
I can't even think of a good sound that you wouldn't be getting pleasure out of. I think it just tells your receptors like, oh wow,
something fun's happening.
Like I love coffee percolating.
That's a great sound.
Yeah, my espresso machine. Oh,
it is a great sound.
Great smell.
Yeah,
great sound and smell.
All right, what else we got?
Is anyone hearing this bird tweeting?
I don't know. They probably don't. I want to know, like, what sounds... People that are listening, what are some of your pleasure sounds? What are some sounds that you like that really just get you going? Some examples we just gave was, like...
Champagne popping.
Ooh, champagne popping's a good one. That little thump. The Netflix sound, a PlayStation, old school PlayStation turning on. What are some of your pleasure sounds? Obviously, like opening a can of Coke or a can of beer. That sounds pretty cool. What are we missing?
I'm sure there's some fucking ASMR nuts that are like, they haven't got a list.
Oh, yeah, but they
probably jerk off to them.
They're trying to make pleasure sounds out of non-pleasure things.
Yes.
I don't want to hear...
Can you watch ASMR videos like girls talking raspy?
No, I would rather kill myself.
I don't like that either. It makes me want to like yell at them, like speak louder.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? That's not, what is it supposed to do? Is it supposed to turn you on?
I don't know. I feel like Marco drops into that sometimes. Like, remember when he was on the podcast doing it? And I'm like,
yeah,
get out of that tone. Like, why are you acting all sensual right now?
And he's like tapping on the thing. It's like, bro, why don't you go rate a date? Why does he get so mad when I make videos?
He just thinks you're too much with the retards, he says.
No, I'm not. I'm only making fun of him.
I know, but you think that's the reason why? You think that's the reason why? He's probably more mad at that than the actual... He's using the autistic people to say, like, listen, stop making fun of me.
Yeah, exactly.
He actually said he was going to spend time to ruin your life.
There's nothing he could do.
So...
He's not dedicated enough. He doesn't...
We'll see. We'll see if that pans out.
He doesn't know how to be dedicated enough.
He's a musician.
What's he gonna do? Go on there and be like, "Don't listen to his music." Like, it's just gonna bring people to his music, to the music.
Yeah, imagine that. That would be the best thing that ever happened to you, dude.
Exactly. It's a nice day.
It's going to get real hot this week. This is going to be 95 today. It's going to be like 95 tomorrow and like 98 on Thursday.
I already can't breathe. My whole left.
I got a baseball game tonight, which is kind of crazy. And then I got one on Thursday too. Let's hope.
Like, how many sports? Don't you think you should dial it back with this kid? How many sports he's going to play?
He's not in that many sports. He's in like 8.
He plays all year round.
Yeah. Aren't you always in different sports?
Yeah, but it's like you want this kid to be an athlete so bad.
I don't. He wants to play sports. All his friends play sports.
You want him to be a fucking professional athlete.
He's never going to be a professional athlete. I tell him that all the time.
You want him to be.
I tell him you have no skill. You're a trash bag.
He said he wants to be a wide receiver.
He never said that. There's no way.
That's right.
First of all, he's white.
Yeah, so is Julian Edelman. It's not Jewish, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Can never be...
He said to me that...
Listen, your dreams can't come true.
He wants to be a professional wide receiver.
That's what I tell him. I just like, listen, your dreams can't come true. Well, I think he likes to catch touchdown passes.
Oh, yeah, don't we all?
Exactly. But when you're slow, you know, he's not fast enough. He'll never be fast enough. You're born with certain things.
You are born with certain things.
You can work hard, but there is physical limitations. Let's be honest here. There are some kids, though, parents in leagues that I'm in, they act like their kid's going pro, and their kids are trash, dude.
Well, yeah, they're like people are out of their minds.
The craziest part is, do you know what they're telling the kids nowadays to do?
What?
It's crazy. They want every kid, like, it has to be a little mix of pedophilia. Like 8 to 12, they said one of the only ways to get recognized is to start an Instagram account now.
What?
For your kid's sport. It makes sense in some ways because they said like it's easier for coaches to look at it and stuff like that.
That's just people wanting to watch my kid.
That's what I think.
That's just like, I don't want you anywhere near my kid. That's where I'm at.
So I was thinking about starting an account and just putting like just being like putting my kid like in baseball and just if he strikes out, just put the strikeout up. Like just put all like the bad shit up. Like just have like the low lights.
The low lights.
Just the low lights.
Like wicked funny.
Yeah, just because everyone's doing these accounts.
This kid he would probably want to like never play sports again.
No. He'd have to agree to it, but we'd have him act like he's Baby Gronk. If you guys don't know, do you guys know who Baby Gronk is?
No, who's Baby Gronk?
Okay, Baby Gronk's this kid, dude. He's like it's clearly run by his father.
Oh wow, that's wicked hot on my eyes.
Yeah. He's feeding his kids lines and stuff. He's probably like 11 or 12. He's a flag football player.
Yeah.
He got a mullet. He's a white. I don't know if he's white, but he's light skinned. Okay. And like he like tries to rizz up girls. He'll be like, how
old is he?
Like 11, dude. And he's like putting these lines down that like clearly his father's feeding him. Like, I'll fucking work you, shit like that, like crazy stuff, dude. Like, I'll tap that ass, stuff like that. I swear to God, he's crazy, and he's probably a good football player, good like tight end. I think he plays.
And he's 11.
He's like 11. I want to do that, but we'd have to have my kid would never act like that, but he'd have to act like that while having highlights of him striking out. Like, only put up the bad stuff,
and then like that attitude.
Just that attitude, though. Like, why are you so cocky? You just went.
I think that would be so funny if you did that. I think you should do that. This girl sent me. My phone's so hot I can't even receive a picture.
Yeah, it's pretty hot out here. This is, by the way, cigar talk here. I got a Dunbarton Trust Classic. No, Dunbarton Trust Company Pulpetta. Small little Larry. I think it's 4 inches. 48 ring. Like Nico's dick. Okay. We're going to make dick jokes for Nico.
He deserves them.
He does. It's delicious. Burns well. It's a small little Larry. It probably won't even take that long to smoke. You could probably stretch it out to an hour, but you can get this down. This is a little dog walker. Yeah. 20, 30 minutes if you want.
I like a nice dog walk.
You got a Rocky Patel, I believe, that's number 6.
That's like a 2 hour easy.
Yeah, that's a long John. Boy. Yeah. Everything going good, Uncle Mike?
Yep, it's all set. Everything good.
Looks good. Pool looks great.
If I'm not here, turn the
filter. Yeah, I'll put it on after.
Yeah. It's fine. 75 degrees.
Why don't you take a dip?
We got the best looking pool guy in the planet right now. People want all Julios, and we'll take Uncle Mike any day of the week.
Uncle Mike all day, every day. You got anything else?
No. What are we at here, time-wise?
105.
We made an hour?
Yeah.
That kind of... See, time flies when you're having fun.
I mean, we could go another 2-3 hours, really, if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Because it's like not like we'd ever run out of things to talk about. It's hot. And I think it's the heat that's wearing
it's the heat, and we're pussies, and we're sweating. I'm sweating balls right now.
Yeah. And like
I showered today, which sucks.
I'm also not going to make you bring everything up by yourself because I'm not a piece of shit like Nico would do. I really am a nice guy, like when it comes down to it.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a little sensitive, but he's a nice guy.
Sometimes I make fun of Marco because he does things that make me think he's autistic. And I'm not making fun of the autistic person. I'm just showing you, hey, Marco, look what they're doing. And then look what you did. Do you see any similarities? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think I'm trying to help him.
I know, and I haven't really got... We'll see when the commercial comes out. Maybe it is a commercial where he is autistic in the commercial. So maybe you would just...
He might be. I would say Sabrina might be autistic. So I think I'm engaged to her.
Do you think that everyone's autistic? Like a little bit? You think everyone's on some sort of spectrum? Or they could put anyone on
1,000... You could 1,000% put me... We just talked about sounds that we like for 8 minutes straight.
Yeah. Oh, what about the basketball shoes? Is that on a good sound or a bad sound?
That's a bad sound. Oh. I hyper-focus on it, and it's not like...
Oh, it's a bad sound.
It's not a bad sound. It's just... It's an annoying.
It's distracting.
It's not a pleasure sound to me. But the game needs it as well. Like, I
yes.
think a game with no sneaker sound would be less enjoyable than with a sneaker sound.
If you think about it, that's like one of the few sounds through sports that actually come from gameplay.
Yeah.
You know, maybe the crack of a bat, but that's not a consistent.
It's not
sound.
consistent. You might
pounding
you might have a team not hit the ball one single time a whole game.
Yeah. Pounding in the mitts sometimes if they get the mic right.
Which is like if you're the opposing team, let's say you're home and the opposite team's pitching a no-hitter, it's like, how miserable is that game?
Yeah, you gotta really drink it. You gotta it's fine. It doesn't matter.
That's a fucking miserable game. Like boring to high heaven. Unless if it's your team, you're at least rooting for that.
Right. You want them. You want that.
You're encouraging it. Now you're rooting for it. It's okay that you're there. But if you're on the shit end of the stick of that, that's got to be
I've been to
miserable game.
both games where it's like just high flying home runs. Those are the best games.
They're the best.
But then it is the art of pitching sometimes is lost on people. If you're at a game and this guy's just nailing,
Throwing fucking heat.
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. But it also depends on where you're sitting too. So if you're in the outfield, it's kind of like hard to even tell what's going on. You're far away. So you just
true.
see the motion and you're not. It's better to watch baseball on TV, personally, I think. But that's just my opinion.
Let me ask you a question because my wife was calling me crazy.
Yeah.
I coach the kids baseball team, obviously.
Yeah.
And we're in the championship. So I sent out a text. I'm like, guys, no swimming. We don't need tired arms.
No, they'll be exhausted.
She made it seem like I was a crazy person for sending that text.
No, we used to do the same thing.
I go, this has been there could be no scientific evidence for this. But at the same time,
Same thing like no sex if you're a boxer before a
I'm
game,
like, why
before
would
a
we
fight.
risk that? She was like, oh, I'm going to go to the beach today. I go, you're absolutely not going to the beach today.
He'll be so tired.
That's what I said. Why would you go to the beach? You're going to be a pile of mush. We got a fucking championship game tonight.
Do you know how tired I am when I go to the beach?
That's what I said. I said, we're always a piles of mush from the beach. You're not bringing them to the beach.
I could be at the beach for 2 hours. My whole day is just, I'm not leaving my couch. I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a shower, get all the sand that I'm still going to find in my ass crack. And I'm not moving from my air-conditioned couch for the remainder of the day.
I know. I don't even know why someone would want to go out. I think ideal beach weather is mid 80s to low to mid 80s.
Yeah, right now it's torturous.
This is torturous.
I could never.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be fun. And I'm not like a big, I'm going to go in the water to cool off guy. I'm not that guy.
Well, we know you can't swim.
No, I can definitely swim. I'm actually a really good swimmer and I'm a fast swimmer. I can't swim
because
of physical reasons.
I still don't know how that correlates. But
I wish that I can explain it to you. It's because my hernia is up in my chest cavity. That's why.
I thought hernias were low.
Not the hernia. I have a hiatal hernia. So basically my stomach protrudes through my chest cavity, a portion of it, and sits here in between my breastplate.
Have I said the joke gayatal hernia? Have I said that
You
yet?
haven't until just now.
Okay.
I don't think it really landed.
It's a gayatal hernia.
It is pretty gay.
It's wicked gay.
I would say it's kind of autistic.
I swear to God,
spectrum.
I think that I have a problem differentiating autism and gay. Like I don't know if I've said this in the podcast. I don't know the difference because sometimes I think Baco's gay. Sometimes I think he's autistic.
Maybe he's gaytistic.
You think he's autistically gay?
Yeah.
Or flamboyantly autistic?
I mean, he's not really helping his case with the
lymphatic massages. He got towels on his head.
He's wearing towels like my grandmother did.
Got his chin done.
He's getting his chin done. He's like, I'm in the friend zone. Saying things like that.
I know. And he's like, I'm going to be celibate. I'm in the friend zone. And you know how many people like inbox me like, is he gay?
A lot of people.
So many people.
Me.
And they're like, can he just come out? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like, I'm so on the fence.
Get at least 3 to 4 people anytime he posts something ridiculous that slide in my inbox.
So daily.
Like, can he just come out?
So daily you get that. He's good for one ridiculous post a day.
Yeah. Can he just come out? Just talk to your cousin. Have him come out.
I just don't know why he wouldn't. He would be so much bigger than he is. Picture gay Mark just running around, dude. Sucking dick.
I'd respect him more. I would stop making fun of him.
I think he would be a top. I'll give him that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He'd be clapping the cheeks.
You think that he'd be fucking ass, or do you think that he would just want his dick sucked? Like, I think there's two different types of gay.
I think he would just want his dick sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him clapping cheeks.
Yeah, that's how I think too. I don't think all gays fuck. I think they might be a little sucking.
Yeah. Sucking and fucking. Revere Beach. Revere Beach.
I don't know what that's
Sucking and fucking every day of the week.
Where's that from?
Revere Beach. Dude, are you kidding me?
Do I not know that?
YouTube video. This is like an old one.
Sounds like the Jack Chop.
I gotta find this for you. We're gonna close out on this.
Sucking and fucking down Revere Beach. Revere Beach. Sucking and fucking.
All right, we're gonna close out through this song. If it'll ever play. I'm pinwheeling.
Who sings it?
I'm pinwheeling.
You know
to
who it
the heat.
is?
It's called Revere Beach, featuring Big Nez and Victor Foresta.
Was this ever a big song?
It has 1.4 thousand views.
Okay.
If this is even it.
Sucking and fucking down Revere Beach. I already love it. Revere Beach they're building it up, kid.
Did you see the?
Is this it?
I don't know. I think so.
Shoot some fucking OCs, pound of fucking beer, scoop up some fucking broads. What do you think?
Revere Beach, Revere Beach, sucking and fucking every night of the week, sucking and fucking even as we speak. Revere Beach, Revere Beach, sucking and fucking every night of the week, sucking and fucking even as we speak.
So the fact that this song only has 1.4 thousand views is an atrocity and a crime against humanity.
I'm mad that I'm just hearing this now.
How have you never
Sucking and fucking at Revere Beach. Hell yeah, that's great, dude.
When I said pleasure sounds, that's number one.
That's
on the
number
list.
one, dude.
That's taking the cake.
How do we title this episode "Sucking and Fucking Down Revere Beach"?
You're gonna have to do it with the stars. SU dot.
It's just such a long title.
I know. Revere Beach. That's like such a legendary song. If those of you haven't heard that, definitely go check that out.
I think we're just gonna put it as SAFDRB, dude.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about the Karen Reed case, but it's like fucking everyone's talking about it. It's like, who gives a fuck? She's innocent. They fucking try to cover it up.
Everybody sucks.
Yeah. I mean, we just ended on the sucking and fucking down Revere Beach. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like we can't.
Who sings that? Who's the guy that sings it? Tiesto? Was that Tiesto and Avicii?
It was Avicii. I already fucking lost it.
I'm surprised like that's not like a Billy Bag song, dude.
Big Nez and Victor Foresta.
Okay. Shout out Big Nez.
Big Nez, we're gonna get Big Nez.
All
on the
he
podcast.
does is suck and fuck down Revere Beach.
I think though, like that's who we need to get on the podcast.
People like that.
Whoever made that song.
Just get him on.
I mean, you need to get Billy Bags on.
I don't know if we're ready for that.
No, I think like we might be. We might not.
We might catch a case with that.
Yeah, probably. He's tapped. But
Out of his mind.
I'm still friendly with him, so I can get him on. All right.
We'll have to go to him.
Yeah, probably. Absolutely. Like, subscribe, do all that fun shit. Thanks for listening. Nico, you suck. He never even called us. He might be dead. He's probably dead.
I hope he's dead.
R.I.P. Nico.
Yeah.
It was nice knowing you. We might have a vacant spot. Everybody thought I was going to quit first. It was obviously Nico.
It's clearly Nico.
So
Yeah, apply in the DMs.
We are accepting applications.
Yep. If you can catch either one of us, we will be sucking and fucking down Revere Beach.
Yeah. Well, I won't be doing the sucking. I'll be getting sucked.
I'll suck on a titty.
Oh yeah. We'll do that. I'll suck on some clam.
I'll suck on a clam or a titty.
Like a nice little clam
Yeah.
plate.
I mean, what's better than sucking on a clam down the beach?
There's really not much.
There's nothing.
Now you're getting sound pleasure from all aspects.
And I'll bring the tartar sauce, sweetie.
All right. See you later.